update, alter, and delete enables us to correct some of the errors we might have made, maybe probably during entry or as we go on acquiring more data, as we shall say. So if you look at my screen, you will see we do have a table from our previous video. If you did not watch that video, you could check it out, how we created this table. So we have our table, intern, age, job, salary. So if we look at update, here we're saying update function enables us to change values within an already existing table. If we do not specify where, we shall have the whole column being changed. So the syntax is update, then name of the table, then we set the column. Here you put the column name, and then the condition which we are supposed to meet to have this column name, this column changed to whatever we want it to be changed to. So I know this is a little bit confusing if you just hear me say it out. So let us do an example so that it's a little bit easier. So I'm just going to copy this and go on, paste it here. So if we're following our syntax, we shall see update, and here it's table name. We shall go ahead and say interns. You can check here is our table name, interns, and then we shall set. So for example, if we want to change the age of Arnold from 30 to say 22, we shall say set age, and we want it to be equal to 22. And so you need to point to SQL, where do you want this change to be made. That is basically the meaning of the where clause here. So we shall go ahead and say where our where our intern name is equal to Arnold. So we shall say where intern name is equal to Arnold. So let us run this. So to see the change, we shall just select everything from our table interns. So if we run this, you can see if you go to Arnold, the age has been changed to 22. It was initially 30. And when you're using the update clause, you can actually have you can change more than one column. So you can update the age, you can update the job, you can update the salary, as long as you specify on which row. So let's say we wanted to change the job as well. You can do two of them at a go. We say job, one job to be let's say dentist. So here you can see we are changing this to dentist. Let's execute that. Then look at it. So as you can see, we have changed the job description of Arnold to dentist. Secondly, we are going to look at delete. So delete enables us to remove from the table an entire row. But you should note that if you fail to state from where or which row you specifically want to delete, you will delete the whole table. So you need to be very careful to state. You need to be very clear on this where clause right here. So let's just do an example, because this is very simple. Let's paste that. So we do say delete from, that is table name. So we are deleting from the table interns. Then we shall say where, let's say where age is 25. Let's delete the last one. Where age is 25. We didn't say age. Where age equals 25. Let's execute this. And so as you can see, we have deleted Jane, the accountant, from our table. So in our last concept of this video, we are going to look at alter. Now alter has a bunch of uses, and we're going to look at the very important uses as I've listed down below. So alter, unlike the updates, it changes the structure of the table. It affects an entire column, as we are going to see. So alter can help you change the column name, or it can help you add a new column, change the column position, change the column data type, or you can use it to drop or delete the column entirely. So we can have the whole of salary removed if we want. So let us look at the first one, which is to change the column name. And this is how you do it. We say alter table, and then we have the table name, and then we say rename column, and we shall have the column name we want renamed to what we want it renamed to. That is the new column name in this case. So let's have an example. Here we so we say alter table. If you do remember, when we are saying update, we are not saying update table. We are just saying update. Then we go ahead and put our table name. Basically, this how I take this is you cannot update the entire table. So that's, we just say update interns. We just say update and we go straight to table contents. We say update interns. Meanwhile, in alter, we say alter table. So you need to put the table. If you do not put this, it will not work. You're altering the entire table. So we need to specify that we are altering the table, and then we go ahead and say that table name, and then we can say rename column. So we want the column, I'll rename the column job. We shall rename it to job description. This is how we go about it. We are going to execute this and see if we can have this changed to job description. So as you can see, the column name has changed. So you can do this for any of the columns that you wish to change. I will personally change the intern name to first name as well. So let's just I'll execute that. So now we have first name, age, job description, and salary. Moving on, we are going to look at how to add a new column. And here we say alter table. Every time we say alter table. So we shall alter table. Then we go ahead and put our table name. Then we say add column. And then we shall put that new column name with its data type. Because remember, when we're creating columns, we always attach the column we are creating with its data type. Let's just add a new column called last name. So we should say alter table. Our table name is interns. Then we add a new column. Column here will be called last name. And then we shall select everything from. So to see our changes, let's just go ahead and say select everything from interns. We haven't changed this data type, so let's go ahead and say on this one to be virtual 50. Let's execute that and see. So now we have a new column added called last name. If we want, we can go ahead and update our table and include the last name of each of these people. So let's go ahead and do that very fast. So as you can see, we have updated our table and now we have last names. So up next, we are going to see how to change column position. So here, this is how we do it. We say alter table, table name, modify, column name. This is the column we want to move. Then after, this is the column before. This is where we want to put it after this column. So I will select that. So let's just move. Let's move the last name just before age. So we shall say, we shall execute and see what changes we have made. So as you can see, the last name has now moved. It is placed just after the first name, just how we wanted it to be. We can also use alter to change the data type of a given column. To do this, you just say alter table, you go on with our table name, modify column, you put the column name and then the data type. Copy that. So I do not like these zeros. Let us just change the data type to integers for salary. So name of table, interns. Which column are we modifying? Salary. To which data type? int. Then we shall select everything and see what changes we have made. So if, as you can see now, integers do not have decimal places, so it will remove the decimal places. Lastly, we are going to see how alter table can be used to drop or delete an entire column. And for this example, so to do that, we say alter table. Go ahead and say which table we're altering, interns. Drop column, we just say column name. This column name we shall drop salary. Hopefully I will create another salary table somewhere. So alter table and then table name, then drop column, we go ahead and say salary. Execute. The whole column of salary is gone. So these are the 5 uses of alter that are very important. But alter can also be used to add a constraint to a column, but this can get a little tricky. So I'm going to make another video about it, and I will place it somewhere in the description. If you watched up to this point, thank you very much. Please subscribe and like the video.